how's it going? It's Wednesday night. I just ate dinner. Roast beef, mashed potatoes, gravy, corn, and homemade buns. Thank you, honey. Oh, my wife's awesome. You come home to a meal like that, a guy feels loved. That's why I'm standing here, folks. Thank you. We hit 13K subs this morning. I'm sorry I missed 12K, but I'm here for 13K. Thank you, everybody. I mean, look, I gotta say, Ironhead Hockey Company, True Grit. This hat, Ironhead, I'm not sure the deal here. I got sent this hat. This thing fits me. I got a big melon, and it's probably a Canadian fella. I'm going to have to check out. Yeah, Ironhead Hockey Company. I really like this hat. It's one of them hats that just fits me. Anyhow, thank you everybody that hangs out here. And I gotta say, it was pretty cool today. I don't know if it was this morning. Mac131 hit 100 subs. Good job, buddy. That's how it starts. Next thing you know, you're at 200 and 500, and it's pretty cool. If I can help another channel out that's growing, I'm going to do it. It's so cool to see other channels grow. Other channels did it for me. I remember I got the first big bump I had. Harvey shouted me out, and I gained like hundreds of subscribers overnight, and I was kind of like freaking out, and it's one of those deals. So thank you to everybody that's helped me along the way. I'm going to help other people. If I see a genuine person that's putting themselves out there and putting up good content, and I'm going to help. It's the least that I can do as a human being. So that's cool. Mac131, good for you, buddy. I'm actually just in the shop. I got to measure the oil lines on the wood hauler. I want to get this project done. I need the shop. We got lots of projects on the go. I need to set up my permanent grinding station with a chair and a foot pedal. And again, Tony, thank you, buddy. Again, you guys are just spoiling me and the channel, and it just makes for better content, and I don't take that lightly. I'm going to work extra hard to put that good content out. I shot some amazing videos a couple days ago. I'm still building them and editing, but you guys have been asking for something. Hey, here it is. You guys were asking, where does the Echo stack up against other saws like my 266? I did a cutoff with all the Echo, my Sax Dolmar 120 Super, my 365, my 266, and my 630 Johnson Red that has a 266 top end. They're all ported similar. Some are a little warmer than others. I did a no holds barred cutoff with the same bar and chain. So watch for that on the channel. Pretty cool. And I think what I'm going to do, guys, another thing, I don't do a lot of racing and timing, but I get a lot of questions. I'm going to take my ported 365, which is my saw. I love that saw. I run it all the time. It's the first saw I ported on this channel. It's an important saw to me. I'm going to run my ported 365, 65 cc's, against that 181 that TK just sent us. And let's see. I don't know what they're going to do. I foresee they're going to be very similar in a 22, 24-inch piece of wood. In big wood, the 181 is probably going to take it because of the torque factor. But let's do that too. I'm always interested. I'm a man of science, and I like to test things for myself. And where do these saws stack up against each other in real time with the same bar and chain? Same thing with porting theory, guys. I've all these other ways of porting. I've done those ways, and I've stuck with the way that I port because it works for me. I get maximum gain. I get huge chain speed in the cut. The saws are easy to start. It's just a good deal. And that's what this channel's about. You know, try different methods. My way isn't the only way. Try other people's ways and see what works for you. On every other channel I watch with porting, I see other guys doing other things. Tonight, I'm watching Donnie Walker. Hey, Donnie, how's it going? I'm watching Donnie Walker, and he's showing his attachment method for the timing wheel. Wow, that's a good idea. He uses clutches. And but he tried a drill chuck. Well, that's what's cool, guys. As all of us, you know, group together, and or not even group together, but just bounce around off of each other in all these different channels. We're all learning from each other, and it's a good deal. You know, Donnie Walker has pulled apart thousands and thousands of saws, and it's like, you know, anytime I've spoke with about it, it's like, wow, I learned stuff. You know, so, and same thing with Harv. You know, the Harv, I love the Harv. He knows stuff, and it's like, you know, anytime I can bounce an idea off him, I'm going to do it, because it's like, often he looks at things the same way I do, but a lot of times he's like, well, what about this? You know, and it's good for all the channels, it's good for the content, and, you know, and then to have Buckin run the saws, I mean, it's just a good deal, folks. We're all just having fun and doing what we do, and, you know, the fact that you guys come here and support this channel, take your time to, you know, to donate power saws. I mean, guys, guys, how freaking cool is that? I mean, that's pretty cool, okay? Wow. 100cc P61 on my bench. You know? ProMac 50, again, guys, thank you. You guys have exposed me to saws that I've never seen or touched. I know about them, but they're not available here. And it's like, I don't forget that, okay? You guys are making this channel where it is. And I got so many of you that help me out with info, where to get parts, sending me parts. I mean, I'm forever grateful. I can't wait till we can have a buck in stock. I want to shake hands with as many of you as I can. And yak power saws with you, and, you know, show you guys, you know, at Buck and Stock, guys. And I know we're probably not going to have one this year, but when we can, I'm going to be there. And it's like, I'll bring these saws, and you guys can see what the deal is. Be fun. Anyhow, I'm just going to wrap this quick little video up. I don't want to flap it all night. I'm fired up, guys. I'm going to bring this in close. Okay, got my Canada Dry lemonade flavored ginger ale. I know. Just talking to TK. Hey, buddy. He likes these 61s. He was talking about a 61 project. I don't think I've ever had this saw on my channel, guys. Let's turn the light on here. 61 Practica, 1984. Look at this thing. It's a freaking time machine. I picked this up from a local. Like, look at the bar cover. It's got some bubbling from heat, but it's like most of the paint's there. I don't know what the deal is with the handle. It's got some, but I mean, look at this thing. A little ding on the top, but again, some kind of chemical was spilled on it, but I bet you could polish this right up. And I've had this saw for quite a while. I've never really run it, or just kind of, it runs, but it needs to be rebuilt. It's a little tired, but I thought I'd show this to Mr. TK. We were talking about 61s. Look at this thing, buddy. And it's clean. Like, I've never done anything with this saw. I did put it in the wood. And one of these studs for the these old style ones, the studs here, right, the muffler slides over two studs. I can't remember what the deal was, but it's like one of these was backed out. It's still, you can see it's kind of loose on there, but have to fix that. And again, it's got the old style coarse thread clutch, and the clutch is a little rattly on this thing, so but whatever, we can, one of these days, I figured I would just keep this saw and I'll build it for somebody. Wink, wink. And yeah. It's the time machine. Good thing I didn't open that, eh, folks? We'd have Canada Dry ginger ale all over. Anyways, just wanted to show you guys a 61 Practica. Like, look at the cylinder. It's not even discolored. It looks new. It's and actually, this saw has good compression. I was pulling it over earlier, but I didn't realize that the spark plug's loose. So there you guys go. This is the kind of stuff you find on the prairies. There's not a lot of logging here. You find these old power saws that, you know, a farmer bought, used 10, 12 times, and then put in the shed, and then it just sits there. And, yeah, and then, you know, a guy like me ends up picking them up. And, I remember, I mean, I definitely had to pay a few bucks for this saw, but I mean, look at it. She's a beauty. Super cool. Anyhow, I wanted to show that to TK. It's like, hey buddy, I'll show you my 61 right now. In case you guys haven't noticed, this series of saw is, I like them. They port really well. Anyhow, so there you go. I'll do a video on this one of these days. I figured, you know, this would be a saw that I would probably build for somebody and give back. I've been keeping it for a while, and I mean, how many saws does one fella need? Especially like 266s, 272s. I have 3 or 4, you know. Anyhow, just thought I'd show that. It's kind of neat. You don't see them in this shape very often. What's coming up on the channel? I'm going to start working on that P61. Before I put that on the healing shelf, as Fab Willie would say, I thought, that saw has no spark. Maybe we can get it going. So that's coming up. And you guys asked for it, so I did it. A couple days ago, I went in the woods with every ported 66cc saw I own, and I ran them all against each other. I asked Son of Liberty if I could keep that 670 just to see where it stacks up with all the other saws I have in that class. And he was excited to do that. So thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. It's been about a month. Well, I finally found the time that you need, for a video like that, you need an afternoon. You got to get all your saws ready, load them up, drive to the cutting area, and, you know, so I finally had a half a day where, you know, I wanted to go cut some wood, guys. It had been a little while, and I just felt like I needed to be in the woods running power saws. So I had a little bit of a me weekend, and you know, well, filming of course, but it was nice to go and run power saws. So I ran the 670 versus the 630 Johnson Red that has a 266 top end with a pop up. My 266, my Sax Dolmar 120 Super. I've never run that saw. That thing pulls hard. And my 365 Special. So 65, 66, and I didn't realize when I shot the video, I made some errors in there, but it is what it is. The 120 Super is 68 cc's. So once I ran that in the wood, I'm like, this thing's a little bigger than I thought it was, and it is. So yeah, that was fun. You guys asked for it. I did it. I think this weekend I'm going to grab that 181 that Mr. TK sent us. I'm going to do a little unscientific cutoff. I'm going to cut off the my 365 versus the 181. Can you tell it's late, guys? I'm an early riser. I'm not a nighttime guy, but I just felt like running out here. I'm going to run my 365 Special ported. That's a nasty saw. That's the first saw I ported on this channel. And I'm going to run that against a 181 SE. Any of you that run a 181 or 281 know that those saws, they cut. I'm curious, can I make up for 16 cc's of displacement, a longer stroke, just more grunt? Can I make up for that with porting? I don't know. We're going to find out. So, I'm going to do that video in a day or two, and we'll have that up shortly. So just having fun, guys. And it's like the more I converse with you guys, you know, the saw's coming. It makes good content. It gives me ideas, and I just, boom, there I am. And You know, I love Saturday mornings. I get up super early. I answer some emails. I drink coffee. You know, maybe yak with a couple buddies, and then I'm out here in the power saw shop making a fire and just enjoying life. And I think that's what's important. All I can say to you guys, if you guys have been thinking about having a YouTube channel, just do it. You know, it takes time to be comfortable on camera and learn how to film and all that stuff, but it's like, just put yourself out there. For myself personally, you know, I struggled with turning the camera on. Now that I have, and I wanted to share info, and I saw a lot of info out there that maybe I didn't agree with, and I just felt like, you know, if I could do build videos on a lot of these oddball saws, it's there forever and it would help other folks. So, and it kind of started with my 999 Oleomac. I don't have that saw anymore. It's with my good buddy, and it's a nice saw. And I just thought, what a weirdo saw. I better put this on YouTube. And that's really what started my YouTubing. So, you know, if you are thinking about YouTubing, grab one of these guys. Get your phone. That's what I shoot with, is a phone, and have at her. You'll be surprised. It's a lot of fun. You meet a lot of great people. And, you know, although people say I'm teaching, I'm learning so much. You guys know way more than I do. And it's like, you know, anytime I'm not sure about something, one of you will know about that saw, and you'll email me, and I'll be like, wow, thank you. And that's what it is, guys. There's so many of you behind the scenes that help this channel out. It's incredible stuff. I couldn't do it all on my own, and I will never say that. The help of you guys, and you guys that come here every time I post a video and you comment, and that's what this channel's about. So we're not going to change here. As a group, we can figure out these things and have fun, and port power saws and giggle. Isn't that what this is about? Loud things that make horsepower. That's what guys like. So whether it's motorcycles, boats, diesel trucks, I mean, it's fun, right? So anyhow, guys, 13K subs. I appreciate all of you. It's been quite the journey to get to here, and I enjoy it. I'm having a blast, and I'm so glad that you guys come here. Thanks for watching. Take her easy. Later, guys.